welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, it's an NL Central Division matchup between the Cincinnati Reds and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
The Buccos are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Elijah Wiggins is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's been throwing the ball great. How about in his last start? Only allowed 3 hits, worked deep in the game to get the win, and we'll see if he can match that in this one and make it 2 good starts in a row.
At the plate now, Ken Griffey Sr. He will lead this one off today. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And from the jump, the Pirates have to deal with a real burner standing at first base.
Oh, okay, I see how it's going to be. You're going to implore that, and you're going to use the ambush tactics and not playing nice right there. Usually you're supposed to take the 0-0 pitch to start the game. He wasn't paying attention.
First things first, here's a throw over. A dive, but he's back. Into the box now, Eric Davis, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. The 0-1 on its way.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, you got to get rid of it quick.
Griffey gets his lead at first, nobody out. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. It's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And he is in there.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. To the plate now, Barry Larkin. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. That evens it up, 1-1. from the stretch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score as the Reds strike first to lead it 1-0.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
First pitch on the way. Runner at first here, one man out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Done with that open stance, and here's the pitch. So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
That was good.
A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Runners off for second. That's a strike to throw down. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
2 out here and a runner at second. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Fouled away. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for Cincinnati. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Reds out in front, 1-0. Sonny Gray, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ball game. And when you think about it, what else do you really want from your starter? He's capable of shutting a team down and dominating, but that's not what's expected of him all the time.
Gray ready with the 0-1.
1-1.
Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. 4th home run here in the early going, and the Bucks have drawn even now at 1 apiece. I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength. Standing in now, Terry Mooney. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Hey, sometimes it doesn't go exactly according to plan. Two aces on the mound. We thought they were going to throw up donuts all game. Both teams are able to score. Let's see which one settles down quicker.
3-1 the count to the Pirates shortstop. Base is empty here with nobody out. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Now into the box, Roberto Clemente. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he's back easily. First pitch on its way. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Fouled off. Mooney on at first, nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that in your head. Tough pitch to lay off of.
Count even at 2-2. From the stretch. There he goes. He swings and misses. Throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So they can't get to strike him out, throw him out, double play, as there's a runner in scoring position now following the punch out. Now to the plate, here is Christian Murray. And the Pirates trying to make this first inning even more productive here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matty, I'm going to be looking to see if that guy in the 7th spot can continue to stay hot. He's hitting over .350 versus right-handed pitching on the season. And today, he has another right-hander on the mound. I don't know what it is or how he picks up the ball so well, but he is sure putting up great numbers against them.
Men on third with 2 down. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Ready with the 1-2.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at-bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of the pitcher.
Well, leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knocks things up. Second inning coming up, all even at 1 apiece. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez. First pitch of the AV on its way.
Ball inside.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
1-1. Swing and a ball hit deep down the left field line, but that'll be a loud foul ball. And it's fouled away. And a changeup swung on. He missed for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Tony Perez. As he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Murray will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 5, Johnny Bench.
In now for the Reds, Johnny Bench. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way. Short, hit hard, reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Reds are down and ordered. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied at 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Brian Brummett. First pitch on the way. Ball 1.
Inside, ball 1.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Stepping up is Tyler Wiggins. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll too.
The 0-1 pitch. Pitch out.
1-1.
Nothing doing. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners. When you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitter.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 pitch. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. To second for one. Over to Perez, and it's a double play.
Batting in, the first baseman, Bart Wiggins.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Bart Wiggins. Gray into his motion. Here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
2-2 the count. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Bucks go down quietly. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece. Mike Moustakas, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow. First pitch of the AB now. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Berman is right there, 1 down.
The right fielder, number 30. Griffin.
So 1 gone now in the Cincinnati 3rd, and up next the veteran outfielder Ken Griffey Sr. He's ready. Here's the first pitch, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is the located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now back, number 44.
So next to bat will be Eric Davis, singled in his last at bat. First pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Home half of the 3rd coming up, tied at 1. So to get his day started at the plate, Ivan Delgado trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year.
Delgado.
Bullet back up the middle. Davis patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
At the plate, Christian Berman. Fouled away. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Gray ready with the 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
At the plate now, Terry Mooney. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Line, that's a base hit. So a nice job there by the two-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Next up, Roberto Clemente. And here's a strike from Gray to put him in the hole. 0-1. Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. And there he goes towards second. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. He'll try it again from first. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his thing.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Pirates leave 1. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. All set for the start of the 4th. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Barry Larkin. Skied down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 44, Adam Dunn.
Now they'll have to deal here with Adam Dunn. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Dunn with that open stance, and here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a laser off into foul territory. 1-1.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. Big velocity up and in for a strike, too. I mean, you saw this guy flinch at the plate. He was thinking that buzzed the tower, but then to get it popped to strike is tough.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Nick Castellanos now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Grounded to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Reds are down and ordered. On to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A little over-anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Swing and a miss on the slurve that time. It's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Into the box, Randy Wiggins. And he puts it on the ground to second. And there are 2 away now.
The catcher, Ryan Brummett.
Digging in next, Ryan Brummett, a winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that 2-seamer has a mind of its own.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And it's a foul ball. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And it's fouled away.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
So a full count now.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. fifth inning coming up, tied at 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And he fouls this one off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Into the box now, Tony Perez. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
A ball and 2 strikes to Perez.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Next, it'll be Johnny Bench. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run. But I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count and the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Clemente has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now.
Second base.
So now into the box is Mike Moustakas. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Reds lead 1. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Tyler Wiggins. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. high and deep down the left field line. And no shot for Dunn. It's a foul ball. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Smoke toward third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. One away.
The first baseman, number 19, Bart Wiggins.
Now to bat, Bart Wiggins struck out in his last trip to the plate. Fouled away. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. 1 out, nobody on. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The designated hitter,
To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Ivan Delgado. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Nope.
And that misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Two balls and no strikes to the Bucks DH.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Christian Brummett. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A 2-0 count to the Bucks center fielder.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Fouled off.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Next to dig in, Terry Mooney, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And it's fouled away.
Battling right there, Hero.
pitcher have the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
0-1.
Roberto Clemente stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
A ball and a strike now. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think the pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and striding toward the plate is Ken Griffey. Here's the first pitch to him. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, number 44.
Next up, Eric Davis. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Hit sharply on the ground. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. So now to the plate, Barry Larkin. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Again, a pitch out, the throw bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Wow, that's a big time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Reds go down quietly. They're down 2-1. Stavinsky enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 32, Chris Stavinsky.
Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Christian Murray. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Fielded by Moustakas. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
Next up is Randy Wiggins. He bounced out last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen.
At 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Moustakas is there. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Ryan Drummond.
Digging in will be Ryan Brummett, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hey. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They lead it 2-1. Into the box, Adam Dunn. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive. Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone.
The bat, number 2, designated hitter, Castellanos.
Next will be the designated hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. And he lays off there, 1-0.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Hit well on the ground to first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
Just an excellent job of bat head discipline right there. Able to go below the zone. That pitch is not a strike. That was actually a pretty nasty pitch, and he was able to go down and spoil it.
In now, Eugenio Suarez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. swing and a ground ball to third. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. Castellanos ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He will score, and the Reds have tied it. It's a 2-2 game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
At the plate, Tony Perez. A bouncer to the left side. In time to first, and there are two away. And now here is Johnny Bench, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch of the AB now.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with two down. It's taken. Now it's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
The 0-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Grounded weakly to the left. Scooped up. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Reds get a run in the inning on this RBI double. Get up and stretch. Home half of the seventh coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Keenan Middleton is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Tyler Wiggins. From the stretch. A ball and no strikes. Middleton, the former Seattle Mariner, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off season.
2-1.
Count is 2-1. Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for a called strike. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Stepping in now, Bart Wiggins, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. Maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Standing in now, Ivan Delgado, and he fouls this one off. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And that one got a piece of him.
Man, that's going to drive the manager insane. He loses control of his release point, and now the go-ahead run moves 90 feet closer to scoring. He's going to have to make some good pitches now to get out of this.
Into the the box, Christian Brummett, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 delivery. Fouled away. And a change-up here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
The count now at 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Up next to the Pirates, the shortstop.
Next to stand in is Terry Mooney, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Oh goodness, not ready for that slider at all. Let's strike one.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Even at 1-1, the pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Swing and a liner. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Pirates strand a couple. Score remains 2-2. Now to the plate, Mike Moustakas. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider's still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-1 to the Reds leadoff man.
Your attention, please. Here's one of the players. Number 2.
Griffey Sr. behind a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a liner. Brummett is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, number 44.
Now at the plate is Eric Davis. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch on its way.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
No, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And indeed, no look at second. Will go straight to first and take the sure out. So the next to bat will be Barry Larkin. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Adam Dunn. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here's the Pirates skipper up out of the dugout now on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
Fouled off. Hampson over at second. Larkin on at first with 2 down. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Concentrating my balance, give life a better chance. I'm too involved in God, not television. According to his purpose, not somebody else's.
Garrett Hampson will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 3.
Cam Bedrosian will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. So stepping in is Roberto Clemente. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set and the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Reined in. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout, as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8th. And stepping in, Christian Murray. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him.
1-0. Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. Solo shot here to left center field. They've taken the lead. It's now 3-2.
That's a big-time bomb right there. It's about time now for the closer to get ready and slam the door on this one.
Now batting, second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
To the plate now, Randy Wiggins. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
So next to hit is Ryan Berman. Here's the first pitch to him. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
He's running. Pitch inside, the throw, the tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag.
You know, I think that steal might have had a different result if the throw was just a little bit better. It was a close play, but if that throw was placed over the first base side of second, I think they might have had a pretty good shot to get him.
Yeah, Dan, the throw wasn't all that bad, but it did end up a little more on the third base side of the bag, and that may have been the difference. High and deep to right center. On the run is Griffey. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a nice job to track that one down in the alley because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
At the plate now is Tyler Wiggins. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Reds, and Pittsburgh's taking a 3-2 lead. Leading off the inning, it'll be Nicholas Castellanos as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So with this day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Hey, anytime you can get through 7 innings, Matty V, that's really a good quality start. Into the 8th inning, wasn't able to get out of the 8th, but he's still in line for the win. Needs a little help from his guys in the bullpen now.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Mike Christian answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Mike Christian.
In now, Eugenio Suarez. Oh, he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he's going to get there, and he's in at third now as the tying run after the 1-out triple.
Wow, you'd think they'd learned their lesson and would pitch around this guy. That's his 3rd extra base hit of the game. This one a triple, and he can seemingly do nothing wrong.
Joe Morgan will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. At the plate now, Tony Perez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Trying to bring in the tying run from third here. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Throw to first is not in time, and we've got ourselves a tie ball game. So credit him with an RBI, as he really caught him by surprise there by dropping that down. Into the box now, Johnny Bench, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. As 1 away, the runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And he falls behind 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and it's now 5-3.
Running at first, number 8, Joe.
Well, his first home run of the season is a memorable one. As we take a look at it here, you can see that it was 50-50 if it was going to stay fair. But somehow, he wills it just enough until, clank, it hits off the foul pole for a homer.
Jody Christian enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 35, Jody Christian.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. No balls and 1 strike. 3 runs already home here. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
So now to the plate, Ken Griffey.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. One more for the Reds, and it comes on this home run. Last chance coming up for the Pirates. It's now 5-3 Cincinnati. I'm good. You dig it? Squad hustle like a relay. Run it back like a replay. Rob Dibble is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Tyler Callahan has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And here comes the first baseman, Bart Wiggins.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Fastball taken high, and it's 3-1 now.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
And that is the start they were looking for. Down by 2 as that misses for ball 4.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Stepping in next, Ivan Delgado has been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
1-0.
Wiggins aboard here at first with nobody out. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 1-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
And he fouls this one off. Throw over to the bag, back in standing. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. Now, payoff pitch home. And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
The closer's supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Digging in here for a pivotal at-bat, Christian Brummett. A knock here could cut the lead to just 1 run. Fouled away. One pitch on its way. And it's belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's tarrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Up next, Terry Mooney. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike three.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Into the box, Roberto Clemente. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-0 on the way is swung on and missed, strike one. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Next to hit is Christian Murray. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second.
Yeah, he absolutely torched the fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here. Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Again, another foul ball. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Reds have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. 5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The Cincinnati Reds came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Cam Bedrosian claims the win out of the pen, his first. Rob Dibble records the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Pirates, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball.
Inside the show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
Welcome, everyone. A very happy Easter to you from all of us here at Inside the Show. Let's recap how Saturday's games played out. In the National League Central, the Reds knocked out 10 hits as a team as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 5-3. The Brew Crew got the best of the visiting Redbirds 3-2. The Cubs got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 5-4. The Miami Marlins picked up 14 hits in total as they took down the visiting Braves 7-4. The Nationals sent 3 balls into the seats as they got the best of the visiting Mets 6-2. The Phillies combined for a 4-hitter as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 4-3. The Padres got 11 hits overall as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 9-3.